EA Sports bring... the heat, bringing you the noise, and bringing you what should be a fantastic matchup tonight on the ice. Well, the hype for this one has been off the hook. Puck is dropped. Let's see if this one actually lives up to it. Blocked in front. And he slides it quickly to Inamoto. And now it's grabbed by Taylor. Patnode's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Goalie with the stop. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Sloan. Receives the pass. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow! And they win the draw here in their own end. And he takes the dish. Marseille's got the puck against the half wall. Tosses it to Torres. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Taliaferro. Taken along the wall by Patnode. Hammers one from the point. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored.
Oh, he burns the goaltender on that one. Picks up the rebound and buries it home. Goalie looks frustrated now. James knows that you got to redirect that puck to a safe spot.
Marseille's on the board. The crowd's loving it. I even think the coach is smiling on the bench, too.
That's always a good thing when you look back at your coach and they're smiling, because it doesn't happen often, James. The one thing that does get a smile is a great start, because they now know that you were ready right from puck drop, not from just a physical standpoint, but from an emotional side, too.
And he's ridden off the puck. There he is from the slot. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Grabs control of it at the point. Shot! Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Marseille's ahead 1-0. McCabe's won the draw here in their own zone. Knight's moving the puck through his own zone. And that's poked away. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. Goes right to the crease, and he elects to explore his options. Smart heads-up play to neutralize the threat. McCabe's got the puck. Centering pass in front. Picked off in front. And now he angles it across to Carpenter. Handles the puck at the point. From the top of the offensive zone here. And that slides right out to center ice. The Panthers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Carpenter's going to play it against the half wall. Fires it on net. They score! Well, that one went off a skate and past the goalie to light the lamp.
Well, your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Rogers wins the draw at center. Shot! Makes the save! Gets a piece of it with the glove! Munich's ready to go on the attack. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Picking up some steam at center ice. Shot! And that goes off a player in front. Rogers makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Munich's got it in the defensive zone. The Panthers take it along the wing. Takes the feed from the left side. Puck picked up by Taylor. And now it's over to Patnode. Tiptoes around the poke check. Coughs it up on the play. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Here's a chance with the stop. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Munich's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Great reach with the stick by Gallegos. Made the save on the play. Through center along the wing. Great read with the stick. Munich's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Levels him with the hit. Perez plays it against the boards. The Panthers have it now. Looking for space inside the D zone. Directs it on over to Carpenter. Sends it in deep. Moves it quickly over to Camano. And he slides it quickly to Lemire. Moves around along the half wall. Puck scooped up by Taliaferro. Works it across to Kirkland. Into the offensive end now. Handles the puck. Gives them nothing in front. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Quick pass across to McCabe. And he takes the feed. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. The Panthers take it across the blue line. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Here in the late goings of the period, we are all tied up in this one. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Passes it over to Knight. Up the neutral zone now. The Panthers have it from their own end. Sends the pass over. Munich's through center and now in the offensive end. Marseille's got the puck now. Walker stick handling in his own zone. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. And now he moves it quickly to Knight. And that's intercepted by Lester. Well, there's the horn ending period number one, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner.
You want the assurance of knowing you have a ticket to all the big games? Then grab our season tickets. Guaranteed your seats for the upcoming.
We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Marseille's got to find their legs, James. I mean, right from puck drop, they just haven't had it. No sense of urgency, and as a result, they haven't been on the attack.
The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. What a beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition, and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course, finish.
Marseille's gone up by one here in the second period.
No, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point, just to get that one-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
Good defensive stop with the poke check. And it's a quick pass to McCabe. Fearless, totally fearless Wallace on the block. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Pushes it across to White. Rogers gains the zone. And he loses control of the puck. Passes on over to Torres. Now a quick pass to Taliaferro. Slides the puck across to Gallegos. Lemir's got it against the boards. The Panthers have it against the wall. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Quick feed to White. Play is blown dead with the offside. We're still in the early stages of this period. Marseille's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Puck grabbed by Walker. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Munich's gained possession along the boards. Tries to get it to Lester. Munich's got the puck along the wall. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Callahan's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Marseille's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Stones him in front.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Good fight for the puck along the boards. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Rogers hangs on to the puck to stop the play. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. Marseille's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, and a heads-up play to poke it away. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Munich's got control of it now from their own end. All alone. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Denies him. Picked up along the wall by McCabe. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. And he makes a save there. Well past the midway mark of this period, it's 2-1. Rogers wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Rogers wins it. They'll go to work now on the attack. And that's a smart heads-up play by Sloan. Picked up along the boards by Gallegos. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Stopped by the goaltender getting a piece of that one. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Marseille's won the face-off deep in their own end. Moves it to Patnode. Takes it to the front. Fantastic save.
Rogers takes away an excellent scoring chance. He certainly looks dialed in, playing extremely well.
Marseille's got the puck along the boards.
White's been so dangerous tonight. He's got two in the game. You know he's looking for the hattie.
And the Tendy's going to hang on and get a whistle here in a reset, much-needed one at that.
Oh, yeah, I mean, they have just been taking control of in their own zone, James, and they needed this reset. They needed the goaltender to pounce on that puck. They can all collect themselves and get a line change.
Munich's got the puck in the defensive end. Loses his balance on the play. Takes a shot, and he makes the save. Grabbed along the board by White. And he slides it quickly to Taylor. Back at the point, they set it up. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked.
Taliaferro's really laboring out there. Looks like she's really beaten up, but she's going to try and finish this shift.
Scooped up along the wall by Lester. And a great save!
Callahan's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Oh, they do it again! And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Taliaferro's attempting to make her way back to the bench. I mean, she's been injured somewhere within this shift. You can see that she's laboring, but she really wanted to stay on and finish the shift for her team.
Late goings of this period, we've got a 2-1 game. Torres takes possession right off the draw. And he takes the pass. Munich's on the attack. Solid check to slow him down. Munich's playing it from the side. Handles it along the blue line. Takes the feed. Passes it over. Great reach with the poke check by White. Munich's got it in their own zone. Keeps possession. Marseille's got the puck. White's exploring his options behind the net. And he slides it quickly. Scores! What a shot!
We see players work on this all the time in practice, and he gets teed up perfectly for a one-time score.
Marseille's got to be feeling good about their game here as we head towards the intermission. Already up by 2 now, late in period number 2.
Well, let's face it, it's been a hard-fought battle, but that last goal, I mean, it puts him in a great spot heading into the intermission. You got to find a way to elevate off of it and keep the foot on the gas.
Passes the puck over to Sloan. Takes the feed. And that's poked away by Walker. Callahan's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Marseille's coaching staff must be impressed with what they're seeing from their players tonight. Lots of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the second. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next.
Hey fans, great tickets are still available to our next home game. Please visit the box office and get them while they last.
Taliaferro's injury is going to keep her out the rest of the game, James. We just received confirmation that she is out, and this is a real tough blow to the lineup and the entire team.
Yeah, I don't like seeing anybody get hurt and not being able to finish a game like tonight, and such great energy in the building, too. Bit of a buzzkill here hearing that one. Slides it across to Torres. Sends it over to Gallegos. The Voyageur have the puck in the defensive zone. Sends a pass over. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's knocked away by White. Munich's looking to break out of their own end. Takes the feed at the back end. Stopped by the goaltender. Rogers freezes the puck, and we've got a critical face-off coming up now.
Well, and this is a great decision late in the game to be able to just pounce on the puck, really read the temperature of his team and get a much-needed face-off.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Taken along the wall by Patnode. Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Tries to feed it across. Good use of the body on the play. Puck battle along the boards. Rogers has it in the defensive end. Moves the puck. Nice zone entry from the right side. Munich's got the puck.
Rogers is breathing heavy after that last sequence, James. I mean, he had to be stellar in his own zone, coming up with a ton of saves to be able to keep his opponent at bay. Now he gets a much-needed rest and some water as the puck heads up ice.
Way too much congestion blocks that. Oh, misses the net. You know he'll want that one back, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly will, James. That puck is following him around, and you can see he saw the opening, but wasn't able to put it on net.
Marseille's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. Well, it's a quick release shot, James, but it goes off of the inside of the post. Sometimes it redirects out. This time, it redirects in.
Munich's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead, and they've given up one. Now they're within one goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this faceoff and dictate the pace.
Lemire's gained the line and on the attack. Tries to feed it over to Mendoza. Oh, and another beauty stop right there. Oh, and another quick stop.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Panthers still trail by a goal here, but they are back into this one, only down by one. Munich's got it in their own zone. And that's knocked away by Walker. He got all of that hit, and they're not going to stand for this here, Cheryl.
No, I mean, you see that injury, and it's a dangerous play, and so as a teammate, you come in and you want to defend your teammate that's injured. Now, you have to do it, James. There's no place in the game for that.
Oh, I know a lot of people love watching these, but hopefully nobody's hurt here, seriously.
Yeah, that's tough to watch, especially taking that last punch. It was decisive, and he went down hard. The home side is going to gain a lot of adrenaline after that win. Frustration, physicality, and that fight says it all.
Both teams lined up in the face-off circle after the ice was finally decluttered moments ago. White's won the draw inside his own end. Marseille's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Drives to the crease. Misses a golden opportunity there.
You're in the slot, you got to hit the net.
From the left side, takes it at center. And that's blocked from someone in front. Quick pass to Carpenter. Slides it over to White. Retreats with the puck inside the defensive zone. Marseille's looking to break out. Perez plays the puck. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Big time stop there.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
The Voyageurs have gained control of the puck along the wall. Marseille's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Taylor. Oh, what a chance! It puts it just wide.
Well, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
Pass back to the point. Sends a pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Past the midway mark of the frame. 3-2 is where we're sitting. Kerr has won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Denies him. He got all of it. Taken by Taylor. On the attack along the boards. Look out. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Moves the puck along the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Taylor. And it's a quick pass to Patnaud. Good read with the stick to break that up. The Panthers will play it from the defensive zone. They've got numbers. Slides it across to McCabe. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Moves it over to Taylor. Slides the puck to McCabe. Takes that pass back at the point. And now it's grabbed by McCabe. And that one's turned aside. There's a shot. Again, the denial by the goaltender. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Marseille's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Slides it across. They score! And what a counter-punch they serve up.
Well, you said it, counter-punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it.
Here in the later stages of this period, Marseille's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Wheelers won the draw at center. Puck picked up by Lester. Munich's caught it along the wall. Now a quick pass to Bede. Blast from the blue line. And that goes off someone in front that doesn't reach the net. The Panthers scoop it up along the boards. Shot on net. Oh, read it perfectly. What a save. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Oh, what a stop! And that's blocked away. Knocks the puck down with a stick. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Rogers wins the face-off in the offensive zone. Munich's got a hold of it against the wall. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Stopped by the goaltender. Breaks the puck in the slot, and does it again. Marseille's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Rogers has won the faceoff. Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
Quick shot, and he stamps that one with the glove. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. A critical face-off looms here.
And the extra attacker is on the ice, James. So much pressure on the center to win this draw.
Rogers wins the draw inside his defensive zone. And as the final seconds tick away, scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, well, it'll seal the deal, James. The insurance marker, and a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net.
Marseille's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Rogers wins the draw inside the neutral zone. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Marseille's puck pursuit tonight was at another level here, Cheryl.
It really was, and also their shot selection. What I mean by that is they didn't get any or very many blocks, and that's really disguising your shot and knowing exactly how to open up the lanes.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night. Well, this should be an absolute firecracker of a game tonight. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports. It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The Wolves get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. Denver's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. The Outlaws take it along the wall. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Feeds the puck up to Dusty. And loses possession after a solid hit. Off the left wing and into center. Denver's got the puck in their own end. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Slides the puck over to Cheese. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. It whistles one a big draw in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Stopped by the goaltender.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Lander's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Gains the zone along the right wall. Oh, catches him in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Denver's, here we go, 2-on-1. Takes it across the blue line. Oh, and a great defensive play ends that rush. To the low slot. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Quick feed to Dusty. Schneider's moving the puck through his own zone. Can't keep a hold of it. Dykhouse scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. Denver's got possession of the puck. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Diaz is getting 2 minutes for holding. Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
An opportunity here to go up by 1 on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Shuts him down.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
And a great save. Through pass ahead. Driving right to the front. Stopped by the goaltender. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Dallas wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Poked away by Luminich. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Kept in at the line as that's blocked.
Yeah, it's a tough one for the PK unit. You got it on your stick. You got to find a way to clear. Instead, now you're scrambling to get back to defensive position to try and negate this power play.
And they get the puck out. Here's a short pass to Williamson.
Diaz is about to get out of the box.
Slides the puck over. Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute.
That's a great power play unit, James, and they're not going to feel great as they head off to the bench and it gets killed without the score. But they can keep their heads held high as they had a lot of execution. They found ways to get scoring opportunities on net.
Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out. Oh, and another stop.
Well, he's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Slides the cross-ice pass. Gets the puck in deep. Dallas has possession of it now. Rocked him in the open ice. Here we go, Cheryl. They're going to go.
No one can take liberties with your star players. You have to protect them. And when you send an enforcer out there, you're sending a message not only to the team you're playing now, but the teams you're going to play in the future.
And this one's over.
Well, he's been sent to the ice, didn't keep his hands up, and he took one hard. You try to get your team going. Sometimes the fight is what happens, and this is exactly it. But the winner is going to the home team.
Well, cooler heads finally prevailing here as both teams step inside the face-off circle. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Denver's got the puck along the wall. Angles it over to Dusty. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Sends it quickly to Constantinu. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Picked up along the wall by Smith. Bumped off the puck. Back to the blue line. Huge steal in his own end. On a good textbook hit there. Now that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Denver's got the puck against the half wall. Shuts him down. Here in the late goings of the period, still looking for our first goal. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. They fight for it along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Lander. Into the corner of the attacking area. And the puck's knocked loose. Grabs it in his own end. Feeds the puck to Lander. Center field. And that goes off a stick and off target. Here he is on the backhand. Big time stop there.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Chases into the offensive zone now on the attack. Sends it down low. Here's a centering pass. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. It whistles one to draw there on the attack. The Wolves will play it in their own end. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Grabbed along the boards by Leminich. Handles the pass. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one. I don't know why players don't take this shot more often, James. I mean, the backhand, it is so difficult for the goaltender to read.
Denver's finally pushed through, and they get the first goal here late in period number one.
Sometimes at the end of a period, you know the intermission is coming, you know you're getting rest, and all of a sudden the tempo and the urgency increases, and that's what I saw this last shift, and the reason they scored that goal.
Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Both teams seem to be recharged, and play is underway here in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Denver's held the play here, and the reason why they've done it is they've controlled their shot selection. They know exactly where they want to go, when they're going to do it, and they're driving the net.
The Wolves have put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead here early in the second. It whistles, won the faceoff. Cheese has got the puck along the wing. And the play continues.
Entwistle's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James.
And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd-man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Denver's got to be feeling good about how their game is going tonight, extending the lead to 2.
And I think there's a bit of relief here, James. I mean, when you've been peppering the goaltender all night long and you're not being rewarded for it, sometimes it can go the other way, but they execute on that one and they give themselves a cushion.
LaBelle's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Denver's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Dallas has it in the defensive end. Puts it on net. Big-time stop.
Hellison's all over that shot, makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Dallas has it in their own zone. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Here's the pass. Takes it in front. And he gets in front of that. Hellison's got the puck and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
The Wolves continue to lead here in the second period as they have been the busier team in the shot department, and it shows. Locks him. Gains the zone from the right. Takes a shot, and that goes off a body. Moves it quickly over to Jermaine. Diaz in the corner now. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Denver's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. The Wolves win the draw here in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Dallas has the puck. And he takes the feed. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Takes the shot. Denied on the play. Score! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
I'll tell you what, coaches love these types of goals because it's all about hounding pucks and searching for those secondary opportunities, James. He has a knack for the net. It's a nose. You have to have it, but you have to willing to pay the price, get to the tough areas of the ice to get those kind of goals. They're scrappy.
Dallas finally gets the break they need, and they are on the board.
It's amazing how one goal can make such a difference and change the temperature of the game. They started flat, body language wasn't good, and look at them now. They're all standing up. You can see the smiles and the positive vibe. This next shift is important.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Dallas has really picked up the tempo over the last few minutes, but they still need another goal to tie. Scooped up along the wall by Constantinu. Dallas takes it across the line. Fires it! Too much traffic in the lane. Grabs the puck, and he keeps possession. And now it's to Pinard. He grabs the puck here at the point. Nice poke check. Quick feed to Pinard. Big play inside the defensive zone. And the puck's kicked free. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
Another power play opportunity coming up here.
When the power play is struggling, you got to get a screen in front, and it has to be with good timing and recognize when that shot is coming.
Feeds it over. Unloads it. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Dishes it off. Here's a shot. And he was ready for that one. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. Oh, the energy, the tension. The excitement, the electricity. Let's get ready. Buckle up, everybody. It should be a fun one tonight on the ice for EA Sports. And we can officially say game on. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Takes a shot. Denies him on the play. Still has possession. Denver's crossed the line and on the attack. And he slides it quickly to Simpson. Intercepted. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. It whistles, got the puck in his own zone. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. And serves up a little knock on the play. Broken up by Dusty. Gets the puck over to James. And he slides it quickly to Fox. Handles the puck from the left side. Taken along the wall by Dusty. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Entwistle. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Denver's won the draw. And there's the save on the play. The Outlaws have it now. Diaz takes it along the wing. Denver's got the puck here in the open ice. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Shot! And that goes off, pours off a body. Moves it to Schneider. Gains the zone through the middle. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. Dykhouse works the puck in his own zone. Sends it in on the attack. Pass across to Williamson. The Outlaws get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Denver's got control of it now from their own end. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Takes the pass. Turned aside with a glove by Street. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Denver's won the faceoff. Takes the feed at the point. Here's a chance! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Hammers one from the point. Oh, what a save in front! And down he goes as the puck goes free. Here we go. Look at this. They're really applying the squeeze down in the offensive end. Here's the pass. Oh, what a save! Big time collision there. There's a hit right there. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
Pumps it away in his own end. Dallas gains the zone and on the attack. With the stop. Denver. Grabbed a hold of the puck, and it's kicked away. Fultz gaining momentum. Passes it over. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. Street's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Past the halfway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Nice zone entry on the left side. Denver's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Shot! Too much congestion in front. Dusty's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
Denver's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Great pressure with the stick. The Outlaws get a hold of the puck, undermanned. Dallas on the attack. Denver's got a hold of it along the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Puck scooped up by Williamson.
Oh, and he missed the net. What a chance there.
Oh, James, when you're in the funnel, you've got that great scoring chance. You got to execute. You can't miss from that area.
Dykhouse moves the puck and manages to clear the zone. Dallas gains possession shorthanded. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Moves into the slot. And he had an answer with that save. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play.
Here's a change.
Denver's won the face-off deep in their own end.
10 seconds.
Gaining momentum along the wing. To his teammate. Dallas shakes off the penalty. Both sides back to even strength. Nice save from point-blank range.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Late goings of this period. We're still scoreless. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Fires it on net. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Official signals to the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Denver's won it, now they'll go on the attack. And that's broken up. Puck battle along the boards. And he loses control here. Denver's gained possession along the boards. Here he is, shot inside. Blocked in traffic. Here's a blast. Oh, he'll feel that one. It's in the back of the net. They score. And that might be an own goal. Yeah, I think you're right.
I think so, James. I mean, goaltenders are so good at tracking the puck and fighting to find it, and I don't think he saw it or knew where it was, so his feet start swimming in the crease, and as a result, the puck goes in. That's a tough one.
Shot! And he keeps that one out. Slides it up to Pinard. Puck sent in, and that will allow for a fresh group of forwards to get out on the ice. Quick pass to Germain. Here's a shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too, and we're coming back with period number two right after this.
Everything old is new again. If you wear your vintage jersey to our next game, you'll receive a coupon for $3.
Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Street's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
They're going to go here.
Well, the tempers are flaring and changing the momentum of the game. Let's see who the winner is.
Ding, ding, it's over.
Oh, dong. Not difficult to see who won that fight. The W goes to the road team all the way.
They've got the debris all cleared up off the ice, and both teams step in for the face-off. Nice job tying up his opponent. Street's going to hang on for a whistle. Denver's got the lead here early in the second period. They have been the more active team offensively. Landers won the draw. Point shot. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. This is why you practice that play, James. You're in the offensive zone, and you got to make the most of it with a key win. Everyone knows their responsibilities. They take it to the net, and it's a great goal.
The Wolves are showing off a not-so-subtle flex here tonight, now up by a pair in the second.
Well, you know how the mindset changes and how much more confident you are when you're getting great goaltending, and that's what's happening here. And now they're getting a ton of shots on net. They're dominating in terms of that. But they're creating a lot of momentum in the offensive zone that's resulting in goals.
Takes control of the puck. Here's a short pass to Jermaine. They gain the zone from the left side. Slides it across. The Wolves look to start the transition game. Picks off the pass. Receives the pass. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible. Cheese is going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware.
He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Denver's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Puck grab by Lominic. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Taken by Kreider. Carries it across the line. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Slides it quickly to Adams. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Denver's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. And now it's grabbed by Kreider. With the blast! Oh, what a stop on the play! And he takes the dish. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves it to the middle! And he denies that great opportunity there. From point blank, denies him in close.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but this team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Ahead of steam now towards the front. Directed over. This looks dangerous. Passes it over. And it's going to scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
He almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. When you hear the ping, you certainly know that you've beaten the goaltender clean, and this is what happens here, but it doesn't come out, it goes in the net.
Denver's on a joyride type of night. Everything going their way. All the offense, all the goaltending, all the defense, and we're still only in the second.
Dare I say they may get the day off tomorrow, James. Coach has to be so impressed with their performance so far. It's like they're playing a game of keep-away out there.
They've got numbers here. Feeds it over. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Denver's in now. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Pushes it across to Diaz. Swing and a miss. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Hard hit sends her down to the ice and frees the puck. On the backhand. How did he stop that one?
What What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Shot! Oh, a clutch save! Dallas plays it along the boards. Drives it to the crease. And that's blocked. Takes a bump and hangs on. Denver's got it across the line. Dallas looks to get things going now with the puck. Denver's got the puck in the corner. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Denver's looking to carry this sizable lead here into the second intermission. They have been the dominant club tonight. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Denver's got it against the boards. With possession along the wall. Denver's got it now. Denies him! And now he moves it quickly to Schneider. Poked away in the defensive end. Moves it to the offensive zone. Here's a chance!
Whistles back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting, and it's certainly appreciated to have a physical element to your game. You know his teammates certainly appreciate it, but man, you got to find a way to generate offense, and the only way you can is when you're on the ice.
Denver's going to start with the puck in their own end. Dallas takes possession along the wall. Denver's got the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Denver's had one song in their mind all night long. Shot, 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 shot. They continue to lead late in the second. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Just here in the late stages of this frame, 3-0 is where we sit. One team really enjoying this night, the other not so much. Second intermission approaching quickly here. Puck.
James, I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Denver's in cruise control here late in period number 2 as they lead by a wide margin. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Quick shot! Denied by the goaltender. Sends it to the middle, and that's stopped. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next.
Programs for tonight's game are available on the concourse, featuring complete player listings for both teams, player bios, and informative stories.
And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Denver's been dominant through 2 periods of play, James. They have a comfortable lead now, and the coach can look down their bench and say, hey, listen, let's get everyone out there. Let's maintain the energy. Let's finish this off right. Let's bring it home.
And it's a quick pass to James. Knocked around, but keeps it going. And he's got that one. Dallas has it. Moves it to Simpson. handles the puck.
Hellison's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
The Wolves have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. Dallas takes possession off the draw.
Hellison's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 3-0 is the score. Denver's got it, and they're on the attack. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Moves it quickly over to Schneider. And that goes off a player. Dallas gets the puck near the boards. Works it across to Dykhouse. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Great heads-up play with the stick by Luminich. The Outlaws have it now. We got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Kreider's going off for 2 minutes here, boarding the call. Dallas gets set to go to work on the power play for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Cheese has got it along the boards. And the puck's booted away. And that's kicked out from the scrum. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Great reach with the poke check. Through center along the wing. Reads the pass perfectly and takes it off. Here's a shot. Fantastic save. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Smith. Quick feed to Schneider. Here's a shot. Dallas gains control of the puck. Here they come on the attack. Denver's got the puck shorthanded. The Outlaws going to work on offense. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Both sides back to even strength. Shuts them down.
Well, the power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
Denver's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. The Wolves win the draw on their own end. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Moves it to Lander. Puck scooped up by Luminich. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Dallas will play the puck from the corner. Now a quick pass to Luminich. Denver's got the puck in their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Lander. Puts it on net, and that goes wide.
Sometimes there's pressure on players when they get into that prime-time scoring area, and because of it, they rush the shot, and I think that happened right there.
Picks up the puck in his own end. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Picks up the puck from the blue line, and that's deflected off someone in front.
The Wolves have layered well today and really protected their goaltender who's seen everything. They're so close to the shutout. Yes, it's a superstition, but this team has played so well defensively. It's not just a goaltender stat, it's a team stat.
They've got the defense outnumbered. Takes a shot. Makes the save as that goes off the glove. Along the wing up the neutral zone. On man rush. Takes a shot. And that one's turned away. The Wolves move it ahead. Quick pass to Kreider. Fires it. Street's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Denver's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. The Outlaws win the draw. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Cutting to the slot. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Here's a short pass to Kreider. Denver's got the puck along the wall. Shot! Makes the save. Kreider's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Just a smothering attack here in the offensive end, and listen to this place light up. And that caroms off a body in the lane. And some good footwork to kick it away. Denver's got the puck along the wall. And now he tries to get it across to Dusty. Here's a shot, and makes the save. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Dallas with possession in their own zone. Shot, gets in the lane with the body. Coughs up possession of the puck. Here's a blast, and that doesn't reach the net. Dusty's moving it ahead. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Oh, and a smart heads-up play with the bank pass. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Schneider's stick handling in his own zone. Puck picked up in the open ice.
Denver's ahead in this game, James, and their fourth line is back on the ice. Why? They've been their top line tonight, and you can't often say that, but when you do, it's important to get them back out there.
Answered the call on that play. Denver's got it in their own zone. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. The Wolves' offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No shortage of scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. And there's the save. Slides it back to the blue line. And that ricochets off a twig in front. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Denver's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. And there's the final horn, bringing this one to an end. Well, partner, the story in goal tonight, right?
I mean, he was so calm in the net, and when you have a goaltender that's standing on their heads, guess what? You have a ton of confidence to play your game. He was fantastic between the pipes.
Well, that'll do it for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and we will see you next time from ringside. What a great night for... Puck. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. So glad you could join us. Let's go. The Lumberjacks start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Cuts into the paint, and he opts to wait for more support. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Moves it quickly over to Lawler. No room for that one to get through. And now he moves it to Marner. Shot! Big time stop! Quick pass across to Popovich. Greensboro's in on the offensive attack now. Excellent stick work on the play. Rocked him in the open ice.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Came up with a nice save. And he takes the feed. Shot! Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Picked up along the boards by Popovich. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Puck grab by Reinhart. Quick feed to Balotis. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Plays the puck up ahead. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Quick pass over to Jordan. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And a strong effort on that play.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Greensboro's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it to Sander. Shakes off the coverage. Strong defensive effort. Grabs the puck. Sends the pass over. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Picked up along the wall by Irwin. The Generals move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Jabs the puck away. And he slides it quickly to Johansson. Slides it across to Crocker. Here's a chance! And that's broken up. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still scoreless in this one. And with both centers tied up off the draw, she sneaks in there and gains possession. Look out, here they come on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. The Generals will play it from the defensive zone. On the right side, takes the pass. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Quick shot! And the goalie covers up for the whistle. More than half the period has expired. We've still got zeros on the board. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. The Generals start with the puck in their own end. Moves it over to Mercer. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And the puck's knocked loose. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Feeds the puck across to Buskey. The Generals gain possession in their own end. Greensboro's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And a great save! Scores! On the rebound, it's buried!
That's what you call taking advantage of a fortuitous rebound, and you have to be able to smell it and sniff it out because he has great hand-eye coordination to be able to pick that one up and put it in the back of the net.
Greensboro's jumped ahead by 1 here in the back half of the opening period.
That goal should give them a real shot in the arm, a boost of energy, James, as they finally get rewarded for their shots to net. I love their puck pursuit. It has been outstanding in this game. If they can continue that and continue with the momentum, you got to feel and believe that they're going to get another one.
Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Tries to get it over to Coates. Gives it right back. Greensboro's got it in the neutral zone. He got all of that one. Play rolls on. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to Coates. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. And that's off target as it hits a body. And he takes the pass. Takes it across the blue line. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Rasmussen. Takes the feed. Bloom's taking it from his own end. Takes the puck. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease square to the
away. Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you got to love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender, so impressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
And he sidesteps the check there. Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time.
Every playoff game, our team store brings you our item of the game. Stay warm and stylish here at the rink with a start tonight's price.
And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. From the point, they take control of it. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Does it again with the stop.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Greensboro's got the lead here early in this second period. Their offense has been clicking on all cylinders thus far. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Into the corner now. Quick pass to Coates. Greensboro's got the puck now. Lawler swooping in on the attack. Great use of the stick to the defensive end by Reinhart. Played big in the moment there.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
whistle. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that 1-goal lead.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
Takes control of the puck. Dishes it off. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Puck cleared from the defensive end. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Greensboro's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Back to the point it goes. Greensboro's regained possession of the puck. The Lumberjacks ready to go on the attack. Good fight for the puck along the boards. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And somehow he hangs on. And now he moves it quickly to Barzal. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Here comes the call.
Well, with a 1-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
Vancouver's got a 5-on-3, but not a lot of time to work with.
A short 5-on-3 here, on the stick, off the stick. You're not going to have a lot of time to move the coverage, so driving it towards the net and crashing it is key.
And the power play pays off as we are back to even in this one.
This was so efficient. They kept the PK guessing, and when you do that, you can run multiple options, James. They made them vulnerable, and they capitalized. That's a hard shot. The goaltender looks like he's just getting to position, gets a piece of it, but it still goes in.
Irwin's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Takes the feed. Puts it on net.
Oh, he makes the save, just not enough to keep it out.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And that's deflected. Trying to clear. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
And that's poked away. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Slides it up front. Moves into the slot. Turned aside with the glove by Kelch.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. Vancouver's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Big-time stop there. Greensboro's got a hold of it against the wall. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. On the attack along the boards. And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes over on the opportunity. Shuts them down.
Specialty teams are so huge in any game, James, especially when it's tied. You don't want to fall behind and have discipline really be a factor in the game.
Looks to set up at the point now. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot.
The medical staff is waiting at the bench here, looking at him to get off the ice, but he is really struggling in significant pain.
Centering pass, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And he hangs on to the puck. And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Oh, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
have gone in front by 1 here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by 1 in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
Takes a shot. Scores! They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. Well, so many goaltenders love to drop to that butterfly position and make themselves as big as possible. That's what he does. He tries to cover up a majority of the net, but there are some holes, and the shooter finds one.
Here in the back half of this period, we are all tied up in this one. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Here's a short pass to Bloom. With possession along the wall. Parsons grabs the puck inside his own territory. The Lumberjacks are in transition. Along the half wall with the puck. And it's a quick pass to Parsons. And he makes the save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. The Lumberjacks win it. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Into the offensive zone. Great read with the stick. Scooped up along the wall by Samsonov. Vancouver's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Barzell. Denied with the blocker. Big save by the goaltender once again.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Vancouver's won the faceoff. Here he is, wristed on net, and a great save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Greensboro's got possession here in their own end. And he serves it across to Sander. That's moved up ahead. Passes it over. Glove save, somehow got a piece of it. Denies him again.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Big save in front.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net because, man, he needs a rest.
Big time stop there. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Here in the late going of the frame, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Greensboro's won the draw. Takes it on, but he's still got the puck. Greensboro's got the puck behind the net. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a chance, and that's intercepted. Balonis is taken down, and the officials are signaling for a penalty. There's a great save on an excellent chance there. Sends a pass over, and that shot dies in traffic. Let's get the call here.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call. I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can act as a decoy, allow the puck to get through to create those seams and open up those shot attack lanes.
Up to the challenge as he gets his puck out. Here's a chance behind the net. opportunity here on the power play with this offensive zone faceoff.
Well, a lot of ice available to get the goaltenders extremely fatigued. Get him moving east-west.
Slides it across. Feeds it over. Oh, what a close save there.
Kelch has been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Irwin's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the faceoff.
They score! On the power play, they make it count.
Well, they use the advantage to gain the advantage and break the tie. That's perfect execution on the PP. Power play execution is all about retrieval and owning the puck. If you don't possess it, you can't score. But it comes right off of the faceoff. And how often do you work on these set plays where you're trying to get the look that you want and then you convert? Beautiful play all the way around.
Vancouver's finally broken through and has the lead now late in period number 2.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle, and they put themselves in a great position here at the end of the second. Now, if they can just ride it out, get to the intermission, and start the third with a bang.
The Generals played along the boards.
And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments.
Be sure to get next year's season tickets now. This year's locations and prices without paying extra for the first 3 rounds of the playoffs. This offer is available.
Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this 3rd period underway. They have dropped the puck here in the 3rd. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Generals really haven't played well for 40 minutes of play, James, and they need to change the mindset, refocus in this 3rd period if they want to get back in this game. And it's going to start with puck retrieval, having some urgency around it to be able to get it and hold on to it. I mean, they haven't had any possession time.
And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Takes a shot. And he makes the save there. Great timing to come up with the interception. Denies him. He got all of it. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. The Generals have it behind the net. And the puck takes a funky bounce off the broken stick on the ice. Dishes it off. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. Well, lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
Here he is in front. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a prime-time scoring area, it's not about threading the needle, and when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
Good stand-up hit. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Moves it quickly over to Jordan. And that's poked away by Sander. Back at the point, they set it up. Denies him with the save. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Near the point. Gets his stick on it. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
Vancouver's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this 3rd. Irwin's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Passes it over. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Vancouver's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Balotis has it and freezes the play. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Greensboro's gained possession along the boards. Scores! And just like that, we've got a one-goal game.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's much less daunting now, isn't it, James? They're within striking distance to get the equalizer. They're going to have to continue to play aggressive and try and layer some good shifts together.
Greensboro's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within one, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
Huge steal in his own end.
Jordan's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his...
Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. It's incredible to watch this play because he's got such a silky set of hands, but they are fast, but then he also has the patience to go along with it. And because of it, he's able to deke the goaltender out and put it in the back of the net.
Vancouver's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. And they win that neutral zone draw. That's a solid check on the play. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Still lots of time left in the period. The Lumberjacks lead by a pair. It's 5-3. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Taken along the wall by Crocker. Moves the puck. Here they are on the attack. Fires it. And he's got the answer for that one. Keeps a hold of the puck. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Now a quick pass to Reinhardt. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
He doesn't like the call, but it's the ref's discretion, and he's going to the penalty box.
Vancouver's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Well, they've already scored tonight on the PP, James, and looking to really thread the needle again on this one. Their movement, their adjustments have been excellent thus far.
Gains the zone. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. The Generals will kill off a few extra seconds now. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Pass it up ahead. Shot! Gets a piece of it to keep it out. There's another stop.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the faceoff. Greensboro's got a hold of the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Quick feed to Popovich. Slides the puck over. Vancouver's in on the offensive attack now. Blocker save. Picked up along the boards by Barzell. Greensboro's got possession while undermanned. From center they get into the attacking area. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. Greensboro's man is out of the box and we're back to even strength.
Already down in the game and your back's against the wall. This is a massive kill. You want to keep the game within reach.
Shuts him down. Tries to get the puck to Johansson. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Here's a chance. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
More than half the period has expired. 5-3 is where we sit. What a save there, using the trapper to snare it into his chest. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone.
Here's a change.
And they'll start with possession. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Vancouver's got the puck against the boards. James scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. Shot comes up with the stop. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. And there's another stop.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Vancouver's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. The Generals win that offensive zone face-off. Greensboro's got control of the puck. And some textbook body contact there. Tries to feed it over to Bloom. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Greensboro's got the puck along the wall. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Handles that one.
Well, fortunate for him that these masks are made so well nowadays because he just got his bell rung.
Stops him with a glove.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Late goings of this period. It's a 2-goal game with a 5-3 score. Greensboro's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Solid hit on that play. Takes a bump but hangs on. Greensboro's emptied the net. The extra and into the wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game.
Vancouver's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. Greensboro's won the draw in the neutral zone. Loses the coverage there. There's a shot. Denies him on the slapper. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Nice zone entry from the left. Handles it along the blue line. That's blocked. Sanders stick handling in his own zone. Takes it at center. Moves it to Sanders. Takes the feed at the back end. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Coates plays it into the offensive zone.
Slides it across.
And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Oh, turns it aside once again. That goes off the post and stays out. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. The Lumberjacks really controlled the pace out there tonight, Cheryl.
They controlled the pace. They actually dictated right from puck drop. A real dominant performance throughout the game, right from the back end through to the front. Also really like the point shots and their selection on it.
And here they come back out to salute the fans.
Well, this is a great feeling. I remember doing this when I was an athlete. You come back on the ice to salute the fans for cheering you on throughout the game. Just a fun night all the way round.
Ain't no party like a victory party. Fun night at the rink, and for all of us here on the EA Sports team, I'm James Cebulski. Good night. Here we go. This should be a fun one on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. Let's drop the puck. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. The Lions take possession to get this one underway. Masters going to play it against the half wall. Drives to the paint. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Slides the puck across to Pugh. Forces the turnover. Moves the puck along the half wall. Feeds it over. Makes the save. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Master. Fires it on net with the stop. Slides it over with pace to Sullivan. And the pass is redirected. Seattle's at the line. Too many bodies in the way. Masters working it around in the corner. Denied by the goaltender. Slides the puck to Sullivan. To the low slot. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. And that one's stopped. Moves it on over to Curry. Here's a chance. Shot. Oh, what a save in front.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Good hit to bump him off the puck. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Curry. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Shot! Oh, tremendous stop with the play! Scores! What a shot!
Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
Seattle's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they've started, the urgency around the puck, they've hounded it, they've had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
Moves it around along the half wall. Handles the pass. Here's a chance. Oh, a clutch save.
Pat Note's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Here's a chance. Lynch is going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on for the whistle.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Seattle's up 1-0. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Centering feed. He scores! What a goal!
This is exactly exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Lisbon's won the face-off at center. Oh, caught him with his head down.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
The Rush have gained control of the puck along the wall. Grabs it in his own end. Lisbon's through center and now in the offensive end. Picked off by Fearing. Nice poke check. The Lions have it now. Rocks him on the play. The Rush have the puck in the open ice. Homer's got the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Barry. Trying to get back on the attack now. Pass back to the point. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Up along the wing.
Change up, change up.
Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Barry. And he moves the puck back inside his own end.
Make a change.
Great little pump check by the goaltender there. Takes that pass back at the point. Seattle's got the puck. And he takes the feed. Here's an odd man rush. Quick shot. Denies him in front. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Seattle's got possession of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Dishes it off. And he shuts the door again.
Lee's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
In the final moments of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Lisbon's going to start with the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone and along the boards. Here they come. Seattle's got the puck in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by Smith. He carries the puck up along the wing. Seattle's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick pass to Master. Nearing the final 60 seconds here this first period. Patnode's got the puck and he's going to hang on. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Great save by the goaltender on that one. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Lions come up with the defensive zone draw. Lisbon's got a hold of the puck. Seattle's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a shot. Tying seconds, and he makes the save. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us.
It's time for our Hamburger Bonanza. If the home team scores in the next 2 minutes, you can get a free hamburger courtesy of our arena.
Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Still tied up as we get underway here at period number 2. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Lions need to step up offensively and more confidence with the puck, James. They're really not entering with any conviction, and they're staying on the perimeter. They have a minority of shots, and they're lucky. They're real lucky that this game is still tied.
The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next 2 shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gain that entry because they've got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
Seattle's rolling now, having taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
Well, yeah, they got to be a wave of momentum that continues to push and press now, James, as they seem to have control of the game right now. They can't give any momentum back to their opponent.
And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Lots of time left in this period. Seattle's got a one-goal lead. Lisbon's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Passes it over. Poked away in the defensive end. Back to the blue line. Great on-ice vision to bat that down. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. There's a save. That's picked up by the D. Skates across the blue line. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Here they come on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. Seattle's got the lead here early in this second period. Their offense has been clicking at all cylinders thus far. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Turns them away. Maintains control of the puck. And they keep the pressure on. Seattle's looking to break out. Big play inside the defensive zone. Looks to get the puck over to Sullivan. Puts it on net. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Well, that's a great play in tight, James. The way he gets body position and then just slides that bottom hand underneath the puck on the backhand.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Diamonds won the draw here in the neutral zone. Seattle's on the attack. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Into the offensive end now. Takes a shot. Denies him in close.
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important when there's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out-battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
And a great save! And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Shot from the wall! Let's get the call. The Rush have put themselves down a man, tripping the call. Lisbon's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Barry's won the draw inside his own end. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. Lisbon's got the puck along the wall. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Here's the pass. And that's blocked in traffic. Hughes got the puck in his own zone. Loses his balance on the play. The Lions look to start the transition game. Here they come up along the wing. Seattle's got the puck shorthanded. Angles it over to Pugh. Dumps it into the O-zone. Lisbon's got the puck along the boards. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Great reach with the poke check. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Seattle's time in the box is up, and we are back to even strength and still tied up here.
Well, a really nice job by this PK unit, James. Just negating scoring opportunities. Good goaltending as well. Got to be your best killer, but finding ways to get it down the ice and keeping this game tied.
Still keeps a hold of the puck.
Pope's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbled, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender. The Rush have taken possession along the wall. Big time stop there.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Oh, it stops him again.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Well past the midway mark of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. From off the wall and onto a stick. And that's knocked away by Palmer. And he easily stops that one.
Lynch has been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. The Lions win the face-off. Pumps it away in his own end. Puck battle along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Palmer. Smart defensive play there. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. The Rush have been penalized for tripping. The Lions once again send out their power play unit.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
The Lions take possession here inside the offensive zone. And he makes the save on that play. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Fires it and makes the save. Moves it on over to Thomas. From the open ice, they gain the line. And that's knocked away. The Rush have the puck while undermanned. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Slides it diagonally to Thomas. And it's a quick pass to Sullivan. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Now a quick pass to Bure. And that's picked off by Master. Works it across to Smith. An easy glove save made by Patno. Face-off looming here on this power play. Seattle's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. A nasty whack, and the officials all over that one. And another call against the home team, and these fans have, I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials. And for the players, this is so frustrating. You try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game, and real tough to read when you get 3 in a row like that.
Face-off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
2-player advantage, 5-on-3, so much room available. Sometimes you can get lulled along the perimeter and look for the perfect pass. Sometimes you just got to fire the puck.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Lisbon's got the puck inside the offensive zone.
Slides it across.
Blocked in traffic. Seattle's got it in their own zone. And he's ridden off the puck. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Here's a short pass to Harvey. Knocked away with the stick by Gameday. Shot! Oh, and it goes off his glove. Harvey's got it in the defensive end. Delayed penalty coming up here. And he slides it quickly to Pugh. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Anytime your opponent gets a step on you, it is so hard to not reach, but you got to find a way to continue to move your feet, because if you do reach and you hold, you grab, you're going to the box.
Well, things open up for both sides a little bit here with some 4-on-4 action. Seattle's won the draw. Oh, solid save by Patnode. Takes the pass. Penalty expires, and the PP unit gets set to go to work. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere.
If you want to show us your accuracy, register now for our Shoot to Win contest, where one lucky fan will shoot a puck from center ice to try and win an exciting prize.
Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Lisbon's penalty killers have their work cut out for them here, but a nice start to the period as they win the draw. Quick pass across to Pope. Nice zone entry from the middle. Great pressure on the offensive end by Master. Shuts him down. Patnode's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Thomas gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. Lisbon's got it in the defensive zone. And that's broken up. Oh, fantastic save by Patnode. Back to the point it goes. From the backhand in front. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
The cross-check is not a hockey play. I mean, it's a frustration play, and you're going to get the call all day long if you move those hands away from your body and you try and move a player.
Face off with a 5-on-3 power play, but not much time to work with.
They've got to attack and drive. They've still got an opportunity to hit strike, not just once, but possibly twice. They've got to find a way to get to the net.
Burray's penalty has expired, and he'll join the penalty kill as they remain shorthanded. And he slides it quickly to Harvey.
Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display. Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James. But he manages to find it. Like, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts. And he makes an unbelievable stop.
Hoping for some puck luck here on this face-off as they continue to play shorthanded. And they win the draw here in their own end. The Rush have taken control of the puck. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Lisbon's got it along the wall. Big stop right there. Slides it on over to Pope. Shot! Score!
James, it can go either way in terms of the momentum. If you don't generate anything, it goes the other way. If you generate something, it's all in your favor. I'll tell you what, that was execution.
Seattle's got to feel like they've got some extra energy now with that 1-goal lead here in the third.
Well, you can see the finish line, but you're not there yet. So you got to make sure that you continue to press, James. You got to close quickly on your opponent when they have the puck. Don't give them an inch in all three zones.
Stones them in front.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
Seattle's turned good defense into good offense as they lead it early in this third period. And a great save! Seattle's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Masters taking it from his own end. And that's stolen by Gameday. Takes it to the net, scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's all tied up. Lisbon's won the draw in the neutral zone. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. And now he moves it quickly to Pugh. And the puck departs the zone. Through center. Battle along the wall. And now he passes up to Pugh. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Quick feed to Bud. Nice zone entry from the right side. There's a shot. Comes up with the stop. Lynch has got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We got a tie game. Drives to the crease. Here he is in close. Lynch has opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Lisbon's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. The Rush have taken possession in their own end. Fires it on net. Can't get it to go. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Pinned up along the boards. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Moves it quickly over to Bure. And that's knocked away. Tries to feed it over to Curry. Nice dish from the left wing. And he can't hang on after that hit. All alone!
He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James. And then it's all about patience and composure, outweighting the goaltender, finding the room and burying it. What a counter-attack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James. And that momentum, it carries right through on his shot, and he puts it home.
Lisbon's gone up by 1 here in period number 3.
You know that they recognize that they've got the lead in the third period, so they have to be defensively responsible, but you can't just sit back and protect. You got to be aggressive when you got the moment and take advantage of it.
And that shot gets caught in traffic. Big time stop there. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Lisbon's gained possession along the boards. Driving right to the front.
Scored! No! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe he stayed out.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Receives the pass. Blocked in front. Picks up the puck. The puck skips off a piece of that broken stick on the ice. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Seattle's looking to break out of their own end. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And he takes the dish. Feeds it over. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. And a beautiful stop by the glove. Patnode's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. More than half the frame has been played here. Lisbon's clinging to this 4-3 lead. Seattle's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that goes off the player in front. Handles the puck. And that sails wide.
Coaches often measure scoring chances, and he does a real good job to get to that spot, but he will be disappointed. It's so difficult to get to. You want to convert when you get there.
Carries it in. And he takes the feed. Great stop by Patnode. Oh, and another save.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
Quick feed to Butt. Seattle's got it in the neutral zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Lions will play it in their own end. Gains the zone along the right wall. Shot! And gets a piece of it with the trapper.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Seattle's been very active offensively tonight, but they just have not been able to finish on their scoring chances here late in the third. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Grabs it in his own end. Seattle's got the puck against the half wall. And he gets in front of that. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Taken along the wall by Pugh. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Moves it to Bure. Nearing the final minute of regulation. Levels him with the hit. Bure's lugging the puck. Lisbon's got the puck. Grabs the puck. Seattle's got possession at center. Passes it to Curry. The Lions gain control of the puck against the wall. From the left side, they... For the attacking zone. Shot! And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. James has it now behind his own net. Sends it over to Curry. Seattle's playing it through center. Here's a chance. Makes a save. Cool and calm under pressure. Seattle's emptied the net. The extra attackers now out on the ice. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Patnode. They've got the extra attacker out there, and Cheryl, we know what this means.
Well, you have to get possession with that extra player on the ice. They'll look to win that draw and convert on their opportunity.
The Lions get a hold of the puck in their own end. Still keeps a hold of it. To the empty net. Scores into the empty net. And Pounder, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I was on the back end. I didn't have hands, so when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
Lisbon's effort has really impressed me tonight here, Cheryl, and after that, EN in the old statistical book. only adds to their lead.
Yeah, and it's going to be all but over, isn't it? You know, you put it in the 4x6, it's empty, and you know everyone just starts jumping because they realize they just won the game.
Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. Cheryl, based on the amount of times we have had hockey conversations over the years, styles of games you like, this feels like this is one of those games that you would have loved to have been a part of.
Yeah, because it's a close game, and anytime it's a close game, every play matters, and you have to stay focused, you have to be in the moment and physically engaged. I just loved it.
Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night. EA Sports bringing you the heat. The noise and bringing you what should be a fantastic matchup tonight on the ice. And this one is now officially underway. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Angles it over to Jeffrey. Rome's got possession of the puck. Here they come. Quick pass to Jeffrey. Here's the pass. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Rome's got the puck. And he's knocked off the puck there. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Constantinu. Still has possession. Sent into the offensive zone. And now he angles it across to Jeffrey. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. The Goodfellas take possession in the neutral zone. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit!
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Sends it quickly to Dom. And it's a quick pass to Jeffrey. Takes the puck at the point. Turned aside with the glove by Simpson. Helsinki's got possession here in their own end. Rome's got a hold of it along the wall. What a steal in his own end. Quick shot! Oh, he stops it with the glove. Great reflexes there. Still lots of time left in the period. Still scoreless in this one. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Slides it diagonally to Dom. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Carries it across the line. Feeds it over on the rush. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Here's a shot. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender. Now a quick pass to Leclerc. Handles the puck at the point. Taken by Barrett. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Helsinki's got it in their own zone. Through center along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Weaver. Puts it on net. And the shot dies in the traffic jam.
Well, he's having a tough time out there, James. You can see it on his face. He's really laboring and fighting to stay in the play.
Makes the save, but barely with that one. Works it across to DeVito. Rocks him. Sends the pass over. Great use of the stick at center by Carter. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Tor. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Broken up by Casey. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. More than half the period has expired. The game is still scoreless. And they'll start with possession. Helsinki's gained possession. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Dishes it off. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Here we go, odd man rush. The Hitmen have gained control of the puck. It's in! He scores!
Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
Rome's got the game's first goal as it finally comes in the back half of period number 1.
Yeah, it's been a real tight opening period. Both teams back and forth, defensive style of play here. But, James, they get the first goal at the back half of this first period. I expect things to open up now. A little more creativity to shine through.
Moves it to Cheaton. Off target. Puck scooped up by Bateman. Takes the feed from the left side. Quick pass to Myers. Takes a shot. Denies him.
Simpson's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
Takes the puck. Passes it over. Big save in front. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Rome's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. Jeffries won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And he loses control here. And he keeps possession. Helsinki's got a hold of the puck. Gets it over to Constantino. And there's the whistle icing the call. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
And he takes the pass. Helsinki's got the puck in their own end. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Helsinki's got the puck along the boards. Takes the feed. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Into the corner of the attacking area. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Blake's the victim of a hook penalty coming up. Here's the official call.
Well, that's a tough penalty to take at the end of a period, and it's all about the PK unit now. They've got to kill the time off, get to the intermission where they can reset.
Man advantage unit is set. Barrett's won the draw here in their own zone. Helsinki's got a hold of it against the wall. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Kramer's moving the puck through his own zone. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Helsinki's got the puck against the boards. Looks to set up at the point now. Denies him. He got all of it. Iceberg's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here.
Hey fans, don't forget to find those draw boxes throughout the arena for our signed jersey, which we will give away tonight.
Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Helsinki's won the opening face-off as their power play continues. Rome's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. And they clear that puck. Solid play. Trying to clear the puck. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
Exploring options from behind his own net. Stoppage in play, offside the call. We're still in the early stages of this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Rome's PK unit comes up clutch.
When you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum, and the first stop is putting it in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Rocked him in the open ice. Knocked away in the offensive zone. The Goodfellas get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Here's a short pass to Ali. Cuts to the front. Decides to think about it. Takes the feed. Great heads-up play with the stick by Cheaton. Chance right in front. Turns it away.
Myers has been so impressive tonight, James. He's dictating where he wants to be, when he's going to be there, and how he's going to do it. I mean, this puck is on his stick. He's falling to the ice, and he still manages to get a good scoring chance.
Pollock's going to elect to just hang on for a whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Rome's up 1-0. Jeffries won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Takes the shot.
Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop. You're trailing by one and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
Here's the first look at the power play.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Jeffries won the draw here in the offensive zone. Great save from in tight. Let's go! Right with the man advantage, and they make it quick.
This is actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
Rome's now taking a 2-goal lead here in the second.
Well, that's a huge goal. That's going to give him a 2-goal cushion. You can see the excitement on the bench right now. That's all it takes to have an impact. They put it in the net. Now they can take a deep breath and go play with creativity.
Solid check to slow him down.
Slides it across!
And he was locked in on that save as play continues.
Feeds it over!
Stuffs him again! Big save by the goaltender once again. They'll be looking to keep that momentum going here in the faceoff.
After that last shift, James, where they really press, they want to continue right there, get pucks to the net, because this goaltender will not want to battle net front. He's outworked already.
Puck picked up by Hogan. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Fires it! Fantastic save!
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Shot! Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Rome's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. Helsinki's won the draw. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Picked up along the boards by Casey. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Stick handling in his own zone. Shot! Answers the call with a big save! Moves it quickly over to Jeffrey. Gaining steam here on the attack. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Cheaton. And he loses control of the puck. Helsinki's looking to break out. Kramer's got it along the wing. Slides the pass over to Vaughn. Helsinki's got the puck now. Stopped by the goaltender. Grabbed along the board by Kramer. Scores! It's in the back of the net!
Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Helsinki's found some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They've got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
Puck grab by Barrett. Great reach with the poke check. Picked up along the wall by Barrett. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by DeVito. Tees it up! Way too much congestion blocks that. Quick feed to Prost. Matthews takes the puck. Helsinki's ready to go on the attack. Great poke by Constantinu. Moves it to DeVito. Poked away by Matthews. Pinned up along the boards. Sends a pass over. Constantinu's gaining momentum. There's a shot! Oh, grenade on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive. Bullock's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Here in the late going of the frame, Rome's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And that's blocked from someone in front. Moves the puck. And he slides it quickly to Hogan. Fires it on net. And he turned that one aside. The Goodfellas take it along the wing. Dumps the puck in. The Hitmen have taken possession along the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Shot! Stopped with ease. Rome's got the puck along the wall. Handles the pass. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Scores! Well, that's number 2, Pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's got to be looking for the Hattie. I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush. James really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
Rome's now gone up by 2 here in the late going to the second, and this is a nice place to be here, Cheryl.
It's exactly where they want to be, and they won't want to sit back. They'll want to continue to push right through to the end of the period. They've got that nice, healthy cushion. They don't want to give it away.
Quick snap! Oh, big-time save by Simpson. Hard hit frees up the puck. Dishes it off. Gives them nothing in front.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner.
Scores! At the buzzer, they get one!
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward.
Rome's firepower in full effect tonight as they continue to dominate late in period number 2.
And this is the collective and cohesive effort as well. And you know, in the intermission, there's going to be a lot of chatter and some relaxation laughs in that dressing room because they have this lead, they have this game. They just want to come out and continue to play the way they started it.
And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Rome's been dominant through 2 periods of play, James. They have a comfortable lead now, and the coach can look down their bench and say, hey, listen, let's get everyone out there. Let's maintain the energy. Let's finish this off right. Let's bring it home.
Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. The Goodfellas gain possession in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Myers. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Comes up with the stop.
Myers is really showing his nose for the net and his tenacity around the puck. He stumbles and he's off balance. Listen, the puck is not in the perfect position to shoot, but he manages to corral it and still get it to the net. These are the types of efforts it takes to win big games.
And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Goodfellas have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Shot! Oh, denies him with the paddle save! Lots of time left in this period. Rome's been the better team, and the scoreboard shows it. 4-1 is where we sit. Jeffries won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Big-time stop. Bumped off the puck. And the play continues. Helsinki's gained possession along the boards. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Sends it into the offensive zone. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Slides the puck over. Can't maintain possession after that hit. The Goodfellas look to start the transition game. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. The Goodfellas have it now. The Hitmen have it in their own zone. Quick pass to Vaughn. Gaining momentum along the wing. Here's a chance. Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. Helsinki's got one back, but Cheryl, they need more.
They need more, and they're going to have to pay the price to get to the paint, the most coveted spot on the ice, fight through traffic, and find a way to get the puck to the net.
Great reach with the poke check by Matthews. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. And now he moves it quickly to Vaughn. Stops that one. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Helsinki still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. Off the try, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Rome's got the puck along the wall. Helsinki's got a hold of the puck now. Simpson's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Scores! And just like that,
shift. I mean, listen, your opponent scores, and instead of allowing them to build the confidence on it, they stomp it out right away. That's exactly what you want to do if you want to be a competitive team. This is a prime-time example of why you work on face-offs so often in practice, because when you start with possession, you get scoring chances. And when you get scoring chances, this is exactly what happens. You put it in.
Rome's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
And now it's grabbed by Tor. On the attack along the boards. Here's a short pass to Tor. Across the point. Oh, a clutch save!
Well, a timely save, and it comes with net front presence and tons of traffic in front, James. I'm not sure how he finds this puck, but he's dialed in, he's focused, and he makes the save.
And he takes the feed. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Myers has it now. A chance in front, and that goes off a body and a ride. Handles the pass into the middle of the ice. Quick shot! Oh, what a save in front! Rome's got possession of the puck. Carter's got control of it now behind the cage. Takes it and looks ahead. Drives to the sweet spot! Stopped by the goaltender.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Now over to Jeffrey. Quick feed to Dom. Denies him! Battle along the wall. Scooped up along the wall by Casey. Takes the pass. Receives the pass. Makes the save as he gets a piece of it with the glove. Passes it over. Stones him with the blocker.
Slides it across.
Pumped away. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Rome's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Taken by Lochner. Gains the zone from the right. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Leclerc. Oh, that's a rattler. Did you hear those boards rattle?
Jeffrey's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got two in the game. He's looking for another.
Turns it away on the slap shot. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. And he takes the dish. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Helsinki's got the puck. Simpson's going to hang on for a whistle. Late goings of this period. Rome's got a 3-goal lead here. They're up 5-2. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Takes the feed from the goaltender. And it's a quick pass to Cheaton. Tries to get the puck over to Casey. Oh, look at this chance. Rome's got the puck inside the defensive zone. From the left side, takes the pass. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Pollock's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Rome's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Look out!
Oh, how did he miss that? I mean, it's all part of the game, but surely you got to connect on that one.
Well, you do, especially when you get those grade A scoring chances. You have to find a way to, at minimum, get it to the net. But, man, I think he had a little more time on his side, and it just ricochets off his go.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you then. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for playing.